What's going on, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Happy Monday. We're going to be playing some Project Zomboid. But first, and it feels good to be right, Project Zomboid 42.10 officially launched, which feels really, really, really good to be right. I had mentioned that on Saturday when we were going over the preview, that I thought that it was going to come out on Monday or Tuesday. I was hoping it wasn't going to come out Tuesday because, as you guys probably know or don't know, I won't be here tomorrow, but because I got to groom my dog at 11 o'clock. What is with these people trying to set appointments at the time when I'm streaming? You know what I'm saying? Jesus. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go over the 42.10 patch notes, and then we're going to go into more Louisville stuff. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me do some things here. Yeah, let's see. Move this over here. Hit this right here. Go to the internet. There we go. Perfect. So 42.10 unstable release. Oh, you know what? Let's say hi to everybody first. Little girl, what's happening? How you doing? Michelle, my one Facebook viewer. Potso, it's good to see you. KPK. Good to see you. And, you know, KPK's been doing a lot of shorts here recently. He's been kind of messing around with stuff. You ought to check it out. Check it out. KPK plays games badly, but not as badly as me, I don't think. Brainborn, what's happening? Snow Beetle. Have I told you lately how much I appreciate your sponsorship? There's a little shout out for Snow Beetle. He is a streamer in the middle of the night when I'm asleep, dreaming about other things. He's out there working, plying his craft, doing as much as he can. Apache, it's good to see you. John Sagan, a.k.a. Sagnuts. Insomniac Gaming, I am going to get you. I swear to God, I'm going to get you one of these buttons so I can press it, because I like pressing buttons. I'm a button presser. Vaco. Another great streamer. He's nice enough to redirect to me. I do appreciate that too, Vaco. Thank you very much. He streams before me. You can always check him out if you are up early and looking for some Zomboid content. He's always there for you. It's like he fits like a wet glove or a warm glove or something like that. I don't know. So 2 hours of reading patch notes. Little girl, no, it won't be 2 hours. It'll be more like probably 15 minutes. This is a really short thing. Rissa Ruth, it's good to see you. Dave's Ghost, hey dude, right back at you. Dennis Harrington, it's good to see you. Bradenborn, hope I didn't miss anybody. I was kind of going over really quick. 42.10 Unstable has been released today for all of you peons, and I say that in the best way, that have been waiting for Project Zomboid 4210 to come. It was short-lived, and yeah, we actually have it here. If you don't know how to do how to set that up, basically you subscribe to the Unstable branch by going to the betas, clicking on this, and then choosing what you want. Pretty much. Now on to the real stuff. So some of the changes, general improvements to player map. That was very generic, but yeah, I guess that's good enough. Added street names to the in-game map. We saw that last time. Added a new type of style layer to the in-game map called Image Pyramid. This is used to control the draw order and color of image pyramids. Because of that, forests no longer fade out when zooming out on the in-game map. Something we didn't try out on Saturday. Maybe we'll try it out today. The fading out was done due to the slowness drawing of all the forest polygons. Now the zoom out forests are rendered using the image pyramid. Only problem I had was that my map mods mess with the game's maps. I could see that. Another reason why you probably shouldn't do map mods just this early on. Just saying. Textures and image pyramid zip files are no longer loaded on the render thread. Loading is done on the file system threads when a needed image isn't yet loaded at a lower resolution when it's rendered instead. They updated fire and smoke visuals. We saw the fire, and it's really beautiful. We'll see it when we log back in as well, because yeah, I logged out and the fire was still going. Please note this is a visual change only, not a full system redesign, which remains planned for future builds. Added gizmo controls for rotating and moving items during extended placement. We actually did that on Saturday, and it's kind of neat. I mean, you're able to basically, before you just did sliders. Now you can actually like manipulate it like I don't know, like The Sims, I guess. Added the ability for 90-minute days. Now the new default for Apocalypse to be selected in the sandbox settings. I mentioned that existing saves will not have their day length modified. Added zombie sandbox option to enable and disable Voronoi noise, randomization of distribution. I don't know what that means. What is that? What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? The option to turn off the Noir. What the hell kind of word is that? Noise cutoff is not meant to be a general opt-out. It's a tool destined to workshop modders to keep distribution deterministic. Disabling it will also double the amount of zombies spawned. Huh. The action of burying corpses recently became a painfully slow chore. I'd hope they made it a little bit faster. We'll see. Adding barricades moved to build menu. Now, I had a comment on Saturday's stream that was mentioning how they thought this was stupid. But, I mean, I think you can still do it by right-clicking, but they just added the barricades to it. I know you can unbarricade by right-clicking. At least I could have. They might change that. Doors must now be closed before placing a barricade. Metal bar barricades now accept steel bars. Added new sound effects for clapping sound effects and opening fridges. Very nice. My life is complete now. Remove the current sandbox setting for non-unique home VHS tapes, as the current implementation does not work as intended. Added fishing with spinning. A player has to reel the line from time to time in order to catch something. The reeling mechanic is still a work in progress, however. I was kind of wondering about this because what about when you do cane poles, right? I mean, you don't have like a spinner. You don't have a rod and reel. You just have like this like pole with a thing in it. Added controller support for fishing. Change cast button on game to right trigger, plus improve switch button between gamepad keyboard for fishing. I have not used, I can't even imagine using a controller for this game. Models and animes. Added animations for lunging zombies and zombies that turn on the spot. Added animations for zombies staggering left and right. Reverted a previous fix for balaclava clipping after player feedback. Changed balaclava body location back to mask. Added alternate models for when hoodie, padded jacket, and poncho hoods are up while wearing balaclava. Added a new alternative models for bandana mask to be worn when certain hoods or certain clothing hoods are up. It's interesting. Changed welding mask to use no beard hair group. Note that some clipping will still occur, but is far better than before. Changed animated clock hands to use textures instead of models. Added media scripts clocks.txt to specify animated clock hand details instead of being hard-coded. Added clock hands to double tile walls detailing O2's clock seen in West Point City Hall. Honey Banani, what's happening? Now, I hope they give us the option to disable it completely because it's just not fun to play with the ragdolls when a Zed's stuck on your car, kills your momentum, and then you're a pass over a brush. Is there a freeze face? I thought maybe my face was frozen. Who would have known? Mark Moody. I tried playing with my handheld, doable, but definitely a learning curve. Citations to those that play Zomboid on a handheld. Oh, very nice. I'm on vacation this week. I'm not taking a vacation. Maria James, how you doing? Let me turn on is my camera not on Twitch? Let me see. Oh, it's just not on the internet. Let me see on internet Twitch. Let's see if I can do this. Display capture, game capture. Let's go ahead and add a source here. Video capture device. Hopefully this will be all right. We'll do it right there. Add source. There I am. Hey. There I am. Balance. New default, Apocalypse will have 90-minute days. Adjusted the default Apocalypse sandbox looting settings from 0.4 to 0.6 for all individual loot settings. We talked about that on Saturday. Changed default Apocalypse sandbox settings for zombie hearing and sight from random to random between poor and normal. And I think that's right. I think that's right. So, and the reason why I think that's right is for somebody that's playing Apocalypse that's brand new, they're going to really, really struggle. Yeppy Raccoony here. What's happening? Mordecai, it's good to see you, my friend. I have a problem with my headphones, so I can't hear you. Can you reply to me in chat? I will really appreciate it. How about I just wave at you, Maria? What is with that? Maybe you can learn to read lips. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The reason why I think that it's better for that, because if you're brand new and you're like, you know what? I'm going to up it to Apocalypse. And the random, because of pinpoint hearing, all of the zombies will descend upon you, like within that area. So rather than like having to fight like say 10 zombies or 15 zombies, you're suddenly looking at like 50 or 60, and they're all coming from all sides. And I know a lot of people think that pinpoint hearing is better. I don't think it's better, because I think that what happens is you wind up like there's no jump scares. You can draw everybody in houses out because they can hear you and they want to come and get you. You know what I mean? As opposed to between poor and normal, a lot of times you can go into a house, right? You can start to like knock zombies off. Just makes the game a pure struggle and they just come for you. That's basically what it is. I mean, it just becomes a killing fest. A lot of people like that. You know what I mean? Just like a lot of people like the fast shamblers. That's what they want. You know, but the deal is that it makes it less challenging and more challenging at the same time for both of those. Added piercing bullets to the M14. Industrial dye can spawn in many more colors. I've not messed with industrial dye yet. Players can now sneak with heavily damaged feet, albeit much more slowly. Fix issues with new zombie spawn map system that, for example, were spawning far too many zombies at isolated cabins and at police stations. Also, general balance and polish put in. You can do the same thing with a shotgun. Oh, yeah, right. You can do the same thing with a shotgun. Bought my PS5 so I could watch YouTube on the TV. Very nice. Everybody deserves to see a little bit of drunk on the big screen, huh? Makes me kind of feel like I'm famous. Added street name editor to the F8 map editor. These are debug stuff. I'm not going to worry about debugs because, you know, who goes to debug unless you're like absolutely have to or you're trying to cheat? Fixes. Fixed sleeping crash. I didn't even know that existed. I think we have crashed a couple times from sleeping, but I didn't put the two and two together. I just thought it was because my computer is loaded down with stuff. Fixed crawlers being difficult to target. True and not true. We played around with that yesterday and or Saturday, and there's still the push when you knock them down. For a split second, you're pushing rather than like actually like jabbing. You can get people killed. Fix double doors spawning extra objects when opening. Fix player animation sometimes freezing when attacked by multiple zombies. Fix bump state causing an odd 90-degree turn when player bumps into something. Fix vehicles killing ragdoll Zeds on the slightest impact. Zombies now get shunted out of walls and vehicles correctly and no longer get stuck inside them. So that was one of those things that somebody was talking about in chat. The fix, however, remains partial and needs improvement. Fixed ragdoll zombies being stuck on other ragdoll corpses. They are now non-solid, so they don't block movement of the player and other zombies, identical to non-ragdoll zombies that are on the ground, falling down or staggering from player hits. Fix intermittent depth issues with a visibility polygon. Fix threading issue with vehicle model lighting, resulting in flickering. Fix zombie animation skipping frames in split screen. Fixed error when right-clicking on fishing nets placed in world. Fix missing device options for radios placed in the world. Fixed transparent pixel from jacket _ white tent. Fixed, hopefully, twitchy one-hand animations when moving or strafing. Fixed issues with food seed packing requiring more individual seeds than seeds returned. Fixed some missing references for forged food containers and some food recipes. Fixed incorrect animation being played when taking pills while in cover with a walk injury. No more easy zombie kills with cars. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, all that stuff, it just takes a long time. I low-key haven't played Project Zomboid in like 6 months. The game just feels dead now with the 427 hours I got. Have you done Bill 42 yet, Yeppy Raccoony? Just out of curiosity. If you have, you know, I mean, I get it. I love the game still. Where was I? Fixed incorrect animation being played when taking pills while on cover with a walk injury. Fixed invalid depth of muzzle flash sprites. Fixed depth issue with fire sprites on burning characters. Fire sprites on burning characters follow the torso, so no longer float above prone zombies. With a new engine with the performance, yeah. Yeah, I think that it took a big hit for a lot of people that were playing on, like when 41 came out, it took a big hit, right? There were like they had a lot of issues with people suddenly couldn't play, and now with the ragdolls, what I would suggest to you is turn off the ragdolls and lose, if you have mods, lose those for a second while they optimize. They're gonna optimize all this stuff. right? It's one of the reasons why everybody's complaining about Build 42 multiplayer not being out. But they're going to optimize this slowly and steadily until they get to it. Because Build 42, it's going to require a lot of optimization, I imagine. Where are we? Fixed invalid depth of muzzle flash sprites. Fixed depth issue with fire sprites on burning characters. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Fixed errors when players were clicking on objects in the world, adding fuel, removing propane tanks, killing rabbits, etc. Fixed character creation clothing error on starting game. Fixed unused tile properties still being present. Fixed foraging tooltip displaying when mousing over a collapsed window. Fixed not being able to scythe outside grass when there was a roof above it. The grass should not regrow when scythed inside or underneath a roof. Fixed being able to vault through walls when stairs were next to a wall. Fixed vehicle radios playing broadcast audio during random static noises. Fixed hitching when panning and zooming the spawn location image. I haven't played for a while either. I've been too busy by watching other people play this game. Yeah, are the double gates working now? Yes, I think they do. They one of the things that they fixed was like, when you open, a lot of times when you I think it's when you build them, they double up on the materials or something. That's what it said over here. I haven't checked it yet. Fixed foraging to fixed being able to vault through walls when stairs were next to a wall. Fixed vehicle radios playing broadcast audio during random static noises. Fixed hitching when panning and zooming. I've already read all this. Fixed the bottom border of the spawn location image being cut off. Fixed metal walls not requiring rods. There isn't a lot of this. This is the reason why I'm going through all the fixes. This was a messed up bug, man. Yeah, I bet. Oblong Grim, what's happening, man? What else? What else do we have here? Fixed metal walls not requiring welding rods. Fixed missing item icons throwing exceptions during chunk loading. Fixed save files possibly breaking when moved to a different computer. Fixed mini item atlas textures being created when using extended placement UI. Now the item being manipulated will be rendered as a 3D model until the window is closed. Fixed maps stored in containers closing instantly after opening. Maps are no longer returned to containers. Fixed combo washer dryer not showing in context menu when water is out. Yes, I'm doing very well, Oblong Grim. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing fabulous as well. It was both built and pre-generated double gates. 42.10 broke my save, so I'm here. Sin, really? Were you using mods? Just out of curiosity, because I did a test on 42.10 and it didn't break it. That was Saturday though. This could be a different day, you know. Fixed pistol aiming animation playing when it shouldn't. Fixed wrong barricade health multiplier if character has 6 levels in welding. Fixed wrong distance calculation blocking recipes that use items from squares or tiles around the character. Fixed being able to craft from build menu without appropriate skill level. Fixed the debug brush tool, creating invalid garage doors from open sprites. Fixed errors when the tree an animal is attached to is already unloaded when the animal is unloading. You can attach an animal to a tree? It seems to have broken my map and mini-map. Oh, yeah, definitely modded. Yeah, so you probably... Your maps... you're the second person that said something, Sin, about this, is that I guess map mods were going to break that. It's the reason why I don't really fuck with mods until it's like, it's ready. You know what I mean? Because there's too much that can go wrong. Unless, of course, you like to start over constantly. And every time they do one of these patches, I'm worried that this run's going to be over. I'm at like stream number 20 on this one. I'm like almost 3 months in, so it's pretty crazy. Fixed pistol aiming animation playing when it shouldn't. Fixed wrong barricade health multiplier if I've already read that. Fixed being able to craft from build menu without appropriate. I've already read that too. Where am I? Right here, maybe? Yeah, fix some errors caused by operating system being set to regional locales that you didn't use Western Arabic numerals for date and time. This should be fixed for all locales. Please report if you find more. Fix being unable to craft using items from a vehicle's trunk due to wrong distance calculation. Fixed an error when cutting down a tree that an animal was attached to. Fix not being able to craft using items from a vehicle's trunk if said trunk had a bag or any other item container inside it. Fix black pig head returning a calf skull instead of a pig skull. Fixed beer can not boiling water. Fixed missing no beard hair group on surgical mask. Fixed flipped inverted polygons on M surgical mask.x. Fixed minor issues with clipping and transparency issues with outfits. Fixed mediocre blending of surrender animation. Fixed clap 02 animations so female hands look like they are connecting. Fixed an issue where debug tools weren't accurately detecting fences when used for disabling or spawning story elements over them. Fix some service clutter items spawning in a state where they have inconsistent quality. Fix some inappropriate fish spawn locations. Fixed water bubbles not appearing when water quality is set to low. Fixed error when equipping a fishing rod on a gamepad. Fixed bug with fishing catch chance. Fixed pancakes consuming the whole pancake mix instead of one unit. Fixed error when players selected a rear seat via vehicle menu. And finally, fixed only one animation used when zombies are killed by melee from the front. Oh, I did it. Something broke for me, FPS 50 to 60 instead of 144, but yeah, I got a bunch of mods. Yeah, that's probably it's the mods are what's gonna kill you guys. Go ahead and start that up. So that was 42.10 patch notes. There's some really exciting stuff. For those of you that were modded, I suggest probably if it's not broken, yeah, I guess you can continue on. But if you're doing map mods, you're probably gonna want to restart. And there's that flame. Oh shit. There we go. Oopsie. Up internet. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. 2050. This is our character right here. We've gone through hell and back. Hulk Purdue. He's a police officer. Thin-skinned. Prone to illness. Slow healer. Weak stomach. Flow reader. Smoker. Brawler, fast learner, and stout. 3,288 zombies killed. We've been alive for 3 months and 3 hours. Very, very long-term character. It is January 30th, so we're right in the middle of winter. The reason why we got from here to there, we were in September, and then suddenly my game crashed. When it restarted, it was January 1st, 12 a.m. What do? Oh, boy. I know what I'm going to do. I think I might just eat myself something that's uncooked. I don't want to eat that. The chicken foot we can eat, I think. I want to do it, though. I don't trust it. Let's eat a hunk of butter. 77, our weight's going down, but watch this. This butter comes up, and suddenly I'm okay again. But I'm sad. It's a sad day. But I have books. Let's sit here and enjoy ourselves for a second. This right here is where we're at. And as you can see, we do have One Horse Road. We're on Mason Lane. That's our place. Fairdale's right here, Alberta. We have been going in here to take out the post office. This is the airport. So we've been working on that. Today we're probably going to forage around a bit, provided that the weather is good. We need to find some chipstone so we can start making some axes and continue with our spear killing thing. And while we're talking about spear killing things, I have a poem. Are you ready for this? Called The Ode to the Spear. In Muldrow's mist, where dead things creep, where restless rot denies your sleep, a silent shape, a whispered cheer, behold the might of the humble spear. No forged steel blade, no polished hilt, just sapling stripped and flintstone built. No forge, no fire, no smithy's trade, just forest gifts in hands unafraid. While axes strain your aching frame, and crowbars dim your like dying flame. While blades grow dull and backs grow sore, the spear endures and asks no more. It jabs, it thrusts, it holds the line, with reach that cheats the deathless spine. Each lunge a step, each kill a breath, a rhythm danced with grasp of death. Through shattered towns and blood-washed halls, you stand as all the world now falls. A hunter's grace, a phantom's art, the spear becomes your second heart. And when it snaps, as all things do, another weight waits in the woods for you. A sapling bends, a flake is split, and once again your hands are lit. So sing not praise of guns that jam, nor bats and blade that batter slam. True life is found in weapon clear. All hail the flake-born for his spear. Ode to the spear. The spear is almighty. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, let's read some metalworking, and then we'll do that. Spears rule. Spears rule for now. Don't ever think, and then you know what's going to happen is that when they don't rule no longer, I'm going to get blamed for it. But I'm not the only one. You discover the power of the spear, and you're hooked. You can down 150, 200, 300 zombies with just a few spears. Have no stamina hit. You're not tired. You're not sore or anything. It's just like you just poke things, and it kills them. Did you like it, Sag Nuts? There was a guy that there was a guy that was a wrestler commentator here in town. And you know, Memphis is like the world wrestling as it is now is because of Memphis. Memphis put wrestling, like the fake ass wrestling. I'm not talking about the Roman Greco wrestling, the fake ass wrestling where, you know, somebody gets up and is like, Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah, I'm gonna do this and this and this. You know, those guys. Andre the Giant, that stuff. Memphis put this on the map. And there was a guy, he died recently. He was a complete dick. I used to serve him. He was an asshole. But he used to come up with poems. And it was always about wrestling. And it was very funny. Cream of the crop. Yeah. It's real to me, I know, right? Back then the debate was there was like an actual active debate whether it was real or not. Let's put out the fire. Jesus. Yeah, so we're going to forge a bit. We're going to look for... Ooh, I'm sad, too. Sad and tense. 50 zombies killed, 106 daily average kills, 115 in fitness, 299 in long blunt, 31.5 in maintenance, 9.1 in nimble, 6.9 in running, 2.7 in short blunt, and 207.4 in strength. All right, let's go ahead and grab our buckets. I'm gonna go ahead and eat another slug of butter here. Go ahead and eat these as well. May as well. Read our book and then go milk our cows, because that's what our life has turned into. Just a series of reading books and milking cows. Do we have anything we can read? What about down here? Ah, shit. We have nothing we can read. Maybe this? Yeah, we can read that. Love Rhombus. Sounds good. It's real to me, right? I haven't played this game since 42.6. Like a month ago. I doubt they'll be nerfing shotguns or firearms. I already gutted shotguns into less than a facsimile of yeah, shotguns are pretty crappy now. So I kind of wonder, should we could probably continue on. Yeah, we're gonna do like household things today. Tomorrow we might go out and do stuff. Look at the flamingo. It's still covered with this, but this one isn't. Firearms in Build 42 have overall been pretty underwhelming. Well, the problem is that with shotguns is you would expect it to hit more than one person, and they nerfed that to the point where it's not like it used to be. You could really push up stuff, really quick. Hold on, Betsy. I know you got some milk in them udders. Actually, I'm an artist who does custom logo banner overlays. Can I make some for your channel? Yeah, Maria, I'm not interested. Thank you though. Good luck with your endeavors. Yeah, they made like hitting zombies a lot easier because it's a little bit more skill based. But they've made everything else a lot harder. Really weird. So I think what we're gonna do today, we're obviously I'm going to mess around and see if I can find some flint flakes so we can get some axes done and actually do that. But I'm also, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue to clear out the post office, see if we can find more books and stuff. There's one book that I'm really interested in. That's the magazine that will like harden the spear. We may go out into Louisville looking for survivor houses. Although I'm not real sure. Like right now, we've been alive for 3 months. I'm not 100% sure that that's going to be enough time for it to up, because remember, the game basically reset on me mid game. We had power and water twice. How's she doing anyway? Underfed. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to feed her. Hopefully this will be enough to get us through the season. Wow, it's not counting it. Oh, wow. Okay. Fine. We'll just drop it right here. Hopefully she'll be able to eat the cow stuff. I need a trough. How many buildings do we have to do? 4. 4, a ball peen hammer, which I wonder if, can I use this as well? Yeah, we're gonna have to come over here. Makes sense. Empty the trough of liquid. I don't want to do that because water is more of a problem for us than everything else. Don't know if I'm going to need the hacksaw, but I'm going to take it anyway. I know I'm going to need this. There we go. They will eat the grass, right? All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and forage a bit. I'm gonna forage on the road. Why don't we do it on the road? Wonderful. Okay, we'll work on that too. How much food do they take? So is this update still not public? It's still only by no. They dropped it today. They dropped it today. You can pick it up. You might have to restart your Steam. But yes, they dropped it today. Two flakes. I might do the shotgun at the at the airport. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Google AI is messing up then. It keeps telling me it's not released. It was released this morning, so that might be the part of the thing. Google's AI sucks, man. If you're going to do AI, do ChatGPT. I mean, Google, the thing about I mean, I know that they have all this money and stuff, right? The amount of gatekeeping that they've decided to do with their stuff is just like retarded. It's absolutely terrible. Don't rely on AI, Jacob. Bang, bang, Jacob, silver hammer came down upon our heads. What's happening, my friend? Of course, I'm going to cough. But we're relatively safe right now. Who knew that cutting out actual racism would affect other things? My favorite with that was Gemini deciding, like, you asked for historical figures, and so Gemini AI decided to take it upon themselves to show you historical figures in the Viking Age, and they were all like black and stuff. It's like, I mean, I get that you want to you want to like mix things up, but that would be like asking for to show you a group of sub-Saharan tribes people, and it being a bunch of white people like dressed up in whatever, you know what I mean, and culturally inappropriate things. That's my only thing, is that if you're gonna go that route, I mean, you lose all sense of credibility. You're not being racist by showing what's true. You know what I'm saying? And rewriting it doesn't make it any less. So it's just weird. I did try Gemini. I mean, I have a free Gemini. It's free, I guess, what you would call free. Nothing's free, but they're saying it's free for me to use however I want, whenever I want. But really, what it is they're modeling all my questions and stuff to make their product better, right? But I found ChatGPT to be a lot more responsive. Pale blonde members of the Zulu tribe. I know, right? I'm okay. I'm just chilly. Are the double gate bugs fixed? I think so, Setsuma. They mentioned it in their patch notes. I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that they're fixed. Here we go. We found 3 of them. I might go ahead and empty that. That's tainted water. Tainted water. Whoa, oh, oh. Cool. So we should be able to make some axes now, and then continue on with our stuff. I think I have some stuff in down here, don't I? I don't. That's fine. There's more. There's more branches and all sorts of stuff down here. Large branch. What about over here? Large branch, twigs. Maybe over here. Yeah, they mentioned it, Satsuma. I'm not 100% sure that it's going to be fixed. Hopefully it'll be fixed. All right, I should have some, like, rag bundles as well, don't I? Nothing here. I think I have rag bundles down here. Let's see. Rag bundles. Go ahead and unbundle 12 rags here. Wonderful. And go and build. Let's craft us up an axe. I have 4 of them. See how many trees we can cut down with 4 of these. There's one. 2. There's 3. I think we can actually, yeah, there's that sharp flint flake. We can re-grab these. I think there's one over here too, right? What'd I do with that bad boy? Wasn't paying attention. Did I turn this off too? I can't remember. I didn't. Got 3 of them. No. My favorite PC content creator. Oh, Money. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. Unless, of course, I'm the only content creator you watch. Then I guess that it could still mean something. It just doesn't mean as much. If you watch like 1,000 Zomboid content creators, and I'm like, cheers, man. I think I'm like one of those. You have to have a certain amount of taste, you know? Why am I overloaded? What do I have that's overloading me? Already been there. Oh, it's the spears. Got to be the spears. All right, tomorrow we'll go. We're not going to go back to the post office tomorrow. We're gonna drive around Louisville a little bit and see what we have. But in the meantime, we'll read something. I've been reading not welding. Where is it? Tracking. You could read tracking. Metalworking. That's what I've been reading. Why am I so tired? I'm kind of wondering also if the reason why those let me rest for a second. I'm wondering if over here, when you come over here, right? Take a look at the hutch info. They're not. I don't know if they're even staying in here. We're not getting any eggs. I'm not exactly sure why. We should need to keep the hutch door closed. We'll close it. It wasn't working before either. Trying to do these guys a solid, man. This is let's close it then. We'll see if that works. Yeah, I'm not sure, Conejos. I'm not sure. We'll go out into Louisville looking for survivor houses. Are you using any mods in this run, and do you have the list or no? Armando, only mods I'm using a couple. I'm using one that's like a finish resting mod. As you can see, it's saying it's finished resting. I'm also using something called the Daily Report Journal. And that's the only two mods that I'm using. Daily Report Journal. I'm trying to keep the mods as minimalistic as possible. So Daily Report Journal. And the finish resting mod, if that's what it's called. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. Do you have any bedding in the hutch for the chickens? I don't think you can do bedding, can you? 194 in animal care. That was actually from, I think that's not from me picking up poo, but I think that's from me milking. Crazy the amount. You can get to level 10 really quick with this. All right, we're going to eat something and head out and just see, just do a lay of the land kind of a deal. We'll be coming back here for sure. We gotta eat some hard candies. I'm gonna drop some of this rotten stuff into my deal. We have water. Go ahead and fill up our water bottles as well. All right, let's see where the day is going to take us. I think I have an idea of where I want to go. We might end up jumping a fence and going into this gated community that's up here, and just doing a recon for the most part. The chickens need a warm environment to be able to lay eggs. AI says you need straw. Or, well, yeah, it's AI, though. That's not the game. I don't think you can put stuff in there. They don't have that yet. Right, there should be a road up here. Past it. I can't see from all the snow that's covering. Right here. We've cleared this area out as well. As you can tell by the bodies. Yeah. I know you're super bad. This is it right here. Sounds like a lot of them over there. Oh boy. Okay, so I got our first poll. Should I jump blindly over the wall? Tell me what you guys would do. That clearly looks like a like that could be a house. Like that's a house right there. Why would you ask AI for anything? That's how you get told to make poison tacos, right? Everybody's saying yes. I'm gonna stretch my legs, you guys. I'm gonna give you a second. It's been an hour. Wow, 76% of you guys are saying you jump over that wall. Do you hear the noises? %78 of you guys are saying jump the wall. I don't know, you guys. Honk the horn first and then jump. I'm on this side. There's there is our boarded up house. There's another boarded up house. Fuck off. All right, so we know we're going to need quite a bit of stuff for that. Jesus, he almost got me. My boy needs an M60 or M249. That's a lot of zombies. That is a shit ton of zombies. I wonder if we can clear out a little bit forward first. Yeah, let's do that. And see, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. It wouldn't be that big of a deal if I had, if it wasn't for pinpoint hearing. The minute I hit somebody, they're going to all descend on me. I'm okay. Stinky. I'll get them moving. Tell me that the spears aren't friggin' phenomenal. Absolutely insane. Might have lucked out here. What are the chances of one of these windows being open? They're still there. I'm wondering how far up I can go. Oh, bee's knees. This is perfect. I'm resting and arresting till there's nothing I ain't rested on. I might be able to get in here. Not the smartest thing I can do, but... We'll have to come back. We'll have to come back. It's just too dangerous. Maybe we won't. We sit on the ground and rest a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer this thing is going to hold. Stab you with my steely knife. Pretty freaking quiet. I think I'm going to be able to do it. Don't know if I'll be able to get to the other one, but I know I think I'm going to be able to get to this one. That alarm, that car alarm really helped me out. Rest then jump. I know. Yeah, we're not finished yet. Where is the guy? There he is. And bring him down here so he. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, come on, you dumb zombie. All right, let's go inside. And this has got to be the saddest thing I've seen. Wonderful. There's another one too. I want to say it's over here. wasn't here. You scared me, you dumb zombie. Is it not here? Was it one over? I can't tell. And what I was hoping for. Lots of armor schematics and stuff, but not really much in terms of anything else. European armor. Nothing else. Cool. Finally has enough magazines for toilet time. Indeed, this was a good jaunt. We can cut down some more trees now. European armor. That was that was a nice little find. I was hoping to find that, and we managed to find it. So feels good, baby. Feels good. Hey, Dark Check, how's it run? White Eagle, it's going pretty damn well. We just found 2 survivor houses. I was hoping for a fire hardened deal, but it just wasn't in the cards for us. But we did find a bunch of other stuff. We'll check out our loot here later on. I'm just kind of wondering if we've been alive for 3 months, but I'm just wondering if this is technically since the reset has been 1 month, so I might have to wait 2 more weeks for it to really matter. Yeah, we found some pretty good loot, White Eagle. I don't really need the armor. I'm not that guy. But all that said, we found food, we found armor, books. And more importantly, we found a couple other things too. I wonder, like ice axe versus fire axe. Looks like it's about the same. Yeah, the mini map has changed, Jim G. It looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. All right, let's see what we have. We have a canned tomato. Not much in the way of food, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that right there. Books, books, books. Got armor. Got lots of books. Where are we on animal husbandry? 1, 2, 3. So we can actually read that and get something out of it pretty quick. So that's going to be the book we read. All right, so we've read this and make kettle mall. We've already done that. We've read the carved short bat. Delicious meals. Make guacamole. Let's light this fire. Go ahead and learn how to make some guacamole. Yeah, but even on rare, there's a lot of loot. At least in my experience, strength is now not on insanely rare. One level higher. Yeah, I'm too scared to play on insanely rare. This isn't insanely rare. Insanely rare. It's the things that suck about it is going to be things that you already know. Insanely rare sucks for finding books and stuff. Roxy's roller rinks. Take a look at it. A lot of Louisville stuff. It sucks that we found a lot of foraging stuff. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should go out into the world and see if we can find other like big groups, like survivor groups. I think we should. The lower the loot settings, the greater the challenge. The higher the loot setting, the easier the game. This is the truth. Is it really too dark to read? Really? It's actually not a bad run for us. Biax having nice stack shed, by the way. Thank you. You have issues with hitting zombies? Mine prioritizes hitting zombies on the ground while another walking is in range. Yeah. So what I've noticed is the White Eagle is that when you knock them to the ground, your first reaction is to push. I don't know why that is. It stopped doing it. I guess you could hit the alt to make sure that you hit it. I'm gonna cut down some more trees tomorrow. We're gonna finish out the post office. Why doesn't he turn on a light? You ask when you say he, do you mean me? Why don't you just say why don't you turn on a light when reading? I mean, I guess I have to. You know, I mean, I can't exactly read in the dark. My old man eyes can't take it anymore. We got schematics all over the place, but we don't have any to fire harden our spears, which would be awesome. What? Little girl, come on, man. Don't encourage him. Yeah, pushing two. If you have a chance to test while one's lying on the ground and another one is just in weapon distance, character will smack one on the floor. Really? There have been a couple of times where it's been real iffy, and I could see where like I could get myself killed really easily. Weight's going down. Good to camp it. I'll go ahead and eat my gummy worms, hard candies and stuff. You know, I've noticed is that I mean, granted, we haven't really like rated like major, like a lot of like areas, but Nahorn sent 10 Drunkonlife gift memberships. Thank you very much. Thank you for the for being there. Thank you very much. I still wish that YouTube would like one of the benefits of being a sponsored member would be that it cuts off ads for you. I think that would be probably the best, but I don't think they want to do that. 102 zombies killed. That's how crazy it is. Thank you very much. All right, let's go see if we got any eggs out of here, or if they're even roosting in here, because it is late. I mean, it's early. Thank you very much. 10 memberships. That's saying a lot. Thank you. I mean, we have chickens. We're gonna have to clean up this pigsty. Of course, I'm gonna cough. Let me get my old toilet brush out. Should have some water. Yeah, we have a couple beer bottles that are water stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I really do. But does it say? Don't think you're about to go out of this pen? Might not be egg laying season for them. One more level in animal care and you can find out. Well, you know what we can do? We can fix that pretty quick. Because I have animal, where is it? Animal care 3. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's very, very kind of you, and I do appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. Thank you for the support. This is like you guys with my dog dying and all the stuff that's going on with my wife, with her grandparents and stuff. This right here, this what we do right here is like really, really something special for me. It's the one time that I can kind of like get out of my own head, you know, and kind of just do shit. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. You understand that. I know a lot of you do. It's like it's really important to be able to do that. Thank you, Nahorn. I appreciate it. And Jim G, thank you for the gift as well. Thank you. Making everybody sponsors. Paying it forward. Indeed. Yeah, unwind space. It's exactly what it is. I'm going to try to read this entire book today. What are our skills for animal husbandry, animal care? We are a ways away. That's all right. Before I milk the cows, I'm going to go ahead and get this done. Deal Wolf Strike, what's happening? Yeah, so we won't be here tomorrow. I got to get my dog groomed. I've been taking her out every morning when I wake up to go walking. I didn't walk both dogs because, yeah, it's just too much. But now that I only have one dog, at least for now, he gets to go out on a special trip, and she loves it. She loves it. So I'm doing that tomorrow. I got to get her groomed at 11. So I won't be here tomorrow, and I won't be here Thursday because we're driving to the University of Alabama to check it out with my daughter. 183. Yeah, we'll be able to finish this book up without much of a problem. Let's eat something, get some water. I'm going to eat a butter so we're not underweight again. It's going to require 2 butters, isn't it? All right. That was so good it makes me weepy. Who's cutting them onions? Well, I suppose we can watch Vaco if we must. I know, right? There we go. Yes, Vaco is definitely he's, you know, we have such a great community here. I mean, with all the different streamers and stuff like that, and we all kind of like, I mean, it's very nice, very nice. I'm gonna read this, and then we'll see how much this is worth. I think this is gonna be worth quite a bit. Tomorrow we'll go and we'll cut down some more trees, get some more saplings, and then finish out the day with the post office run. I was really hoping for the hardened spears. I think I'm gonna have to go out into the world and see if we can find ourselves some big groups that have like you know, leaders in them or whatever. I'm gonna stop right there. You know what? Let's keep going. How much more do I have? About 50 pages. I'm telling more streamers about our community every day. My algo keeps sending me around. Yeah, see, I'm starting to see a lot more Zomboid streamers as well on YouTube. YouTube's it's a little bit different, you know. I mean, it's unfortunately you have to. What just happened? It's one big club and we were all in it. Hey, Mountain Dew Ramen, thank you very much.
Super chatted $5. It's one big club, and we are all in it.
Indeed. Wonderful. We'll eat something, and then we'll go to bed, and tomorrow we'll milk our cows, cut some stuff, and, yeah, we'll do all that stuff. You know, make sure these are fresh and cooked. Double chevron time, baby. Yeah, Jim Bear, Liv Bear is another new streamer, and she's awesome. She's awesome. We actually like found her. I think maybe her first day of streaming, or maybe her second day of streaming. I just happened upon her, and I thought she was great. She's great. There's also Jadzilla too, who's part of the community. He's awesome as well. I need to get a few of them. Insomniac Gaming, I need to get a button for so I can promote him, and Jadzilla, I won't need to get a promote button for him as well. Go ahead and read this comic book. Try to get myself from sad to weepy. Make butter from the milk. Yeah, I've been doing that, and also we get like a ton of experience from it too. So. He said did nothing for him. There we go. There we go. Get a little happiness in your life. we'll make more butter and churn that butter and also milk those cows. You could also check out what they're gonna say here. But now we're at 291. We need to get to 1,500. How long is that going to take us? Have another bucket over here as well, don't I? Yeah. Is depression caused by not cleaning yourself or just discomfort? Depression comes from it's not from not cleaning yourself. It's basically tied into the food you eat, as well as I think a lot of zombie bodies kind of like fuck with you too. I just hit her? Sorry. Yeah, so we are right now 372. Let's see what happens when we completely milk her. We should be able to like get to the next level really quick, so I can check my chickens and see about it. I know, pup. I know. It's tough being you. I think I might have accidentally hit my other cow. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I never seem to get depression. Yeah, you can get depression basically. Make sure I'm not dying here. You can get depression. It's mostly food you eat. All right, let me go pet this one. Pregnant. She's pregnant. That's my cock. Well, she's fertilized. Just not sure why they're not producing eggs. Could be a bug. We're gonna wait for this to come off again because I've been ignoring it. The chickens are plotting against him. Does eating butter make you sad? Though it does. So it's a mixed deal. Now when we were running with a nutrition system, let's see what this says. Blackout, yeah. No doubt. That's only you would say that. Running out of them, man. That's for sure. At least we're no longer hungry. Yeah, it's pretty yucky out here. Jesus, that was a big whack. How many of these do I have now? 4. Five. I think this is what's going to be the death of me eventually. I'm going to be chopping trees down here, and it's going to be like, I'm going to wind up regretting it. %. I was curious about that. And we'll finish out the stream with us going and tackling the other thing. Go to crafting here and carve almond stick, carve spear. And we want to do that with a sharp flint flake. Sapling, that looks good. Max out for 6. That was quick. I'm going to repair this right here. Somebody had mentioned that I should repair my spears. But we'll have 7 spears. We'll be able to like run the gamut with these guys. Looks good. I was curious if I can do this yet. Nope. Can't do it. Let's read a book and we'll finish the day out, and then tomorrow we'll head out over there. Can you forge spears? I can't do any of that. I don't have a I don't have the book to fire harden these spear tips. It would be really nice, Jim G, if I could. Almost always when I get too comfortable, I get bitten. So why are you always at discomfort? Maybe to check and change some clothes? No. So the reason why I am in a little bit of discomfort is because of, I'll show you, this leather strip neck guard, which actually we can research. Let's go ahead and research this. See the discomfort right there? It gives me a bite defense and a scratch defense around my neck. I probably should have grabbed that other thing, though.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Ooh, a leather codpiece piece. Whoever just did that, thank you very much. Let's see if there's anything else I can research. Yeah, we can research our double holster. Yes, that's the reason. So, like, all the things like the knee pads and the elbow pads and stuff, they all have a different effects on you. Some of them will slow you down, but they're ultimately what they all do is they increase discomfort. Research these as well. Forged spearhead is at level 3, I think, but I think fire hardened spear is better. You have to keep sharpening the metal spearhead, really. Gonna see if there's anything else I can maybe. Doesn't look like it. Just continue reading. Thank you for the answer. If you're fine with discomfort, I wish you show us some more armor. Yeah, I can do that, Deck. We actually we left some. I should have grabbed this other neck piece because it gave me 100%. I didn't realize it. But yeah, if we find some more armor, I'll definitely show you. The problem is that everything's a trade-off, right? I mean, what you decide to do is all going to be a trade-off to what you how much discomfort you're going to want to do. Have we read this? This Foraging 3. Where are we in Foraging? 1, 2. We're at 2. We need to get to 3. Maybe we'll forage a little bit. A nice balmy 44 in February in Knox County. In Louisville. And I'm just going to wander up here and see if maybe we can find some, go with firewood. Sexling!
Tahi subscribed to the channel.
Tahi! Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame and fortune and glory, and I was hoping my bot was gonna like recognize you. A lot of times, my other my monitor that's to my left is. Oh, go ahead and pick that up. Is a little bit is not as good as my other monitor, so sometimes I can't see the name without like getting all up close and stuff and looking weird. Yeah, we've done a number on this place for sure. Oh, show. Come out here where it's a little bit less crowded so I can actually see stuff. If you stay at the same level of discomfort, there'll be no more penalties, really. I'm looking for saplings. All right, we're gonna go and carve this spear, and then just kind of go from there. We got a lot of spears at this point. That's good. Awesome. I also think I need to let's go ahead and shave ourselves down. I want to keep that beautiful mustache. My porn stash. I don't want to look like Bob Seger. On the night moves. Just sucks that we're eating all of our eggs. All the rest are like 2s. At least they were cooked this time, indeed. Bob Seger was a legend. He still is. He's still around, I think, isn't he? He hadn't died yet. Has Bob Seger died? I don't think he's dead. We're gonna wait. No, he's alive. That's what I thought. That's like that's stuff that I was growing up when I was like 10 years old and stuff. My mom, God rest her soul, she was real into like Southern rock and stuff. So it was like I got brought up on Allman Brothers, Led Zeppelin, Bob Seger. I mean, I don't think Bob Seger is considered like Southern rock, but he's in that genre, you know. Marshall Tucker Band, Molly Hatchet, all that stuff. I grew up when I was growing up. I'm not gonna say it was the best music, but it was pretty damn good. So Deck says if there are noobs here like me, check Noodle description mod. It'll show all penalties when you hover over a Moodle icon. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and go to sleep. God, 2,000. 2,142. That doesn't sound very good. All right, let's do a poll. Tell me what you would do. Fight in the snowstorm. Or wait it out. There we go. Wait it out. So the plan is... Our plan is... to come all the way over... We're right here. Plan is to hit this post office, finish it off. %78% of you are saying wait. Dixie Wrecked, what's happening, my friend? Welcome, my friend. Dixie is a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine, and he also is a streamer. You check it out. I'm going to vote wait. Of course, you're going to do it anyway. Why bother? No, that's not true. It's looking pretty serious, though. Wait, you big dummy. I think a lot of you guys just voted wait, you big dummy because you thought it was funny. Yeah, it's pretty yucky out here. How you doing, stud? Look at that. We're almost to, our animal care is almost to level 7 now. I'm taking you. You voted wait because it's a smart move? Ah, shit. Might as well drink the cow's milk. Milk does a body good. Yeah, I would say it's pretty yucky out here. I've been watching Private Lime's Eternal Winter Challenge. Man, it looks brutal. Does a winning cold drain stamina quicker? I don't think so, Nahorn, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that someone like Private Lime would probably be able to say whether that was true or not. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, it kind of sucks to be like stuck inside. I'm just saying. Let's see when it's going to end. Oh, it just passed. I guess we can read. %83 are saying, wait, you big dummy. Gonna see what the weather says. Time for exercise. I think I'm okay on exercise, actually. I mean, I could probably do that. Dig a basement. Dan the Dane, what's happening? Dark antimatter, it's good to see you. So long dark had taught me anything. Stay inside and with the weather looks like this. It's looking pretty crappy, isn't it? We're gonna see what the weather forecast says, if it's gonna be snowing tomorrow too. It's snowing in Louisville. It's snowing with our feet on the ground. It's snowing in Louisville, and the zombies are skating around. It's saying that clear skies are expected. Do you have a list of mods you're using? Dan the Dane, I'm using very few. To give you, I'm using two. One of them is the finish resting. As you can see, this guy's finished resting. It shows when you're finished resting. And then the other one is called Daily Journal Report. You'll see that here in a second once the day is finished. Man, I'm starving like Marvin. Going through all the eggs, aren't we? Kind of is what it is, you know? Is slow reader free points in build 42 or no? It depends on what you consider to be free points. I'm playing with slow reader right now, and it's taking a little bit more stuff out of me to do it. It's not as fun, but yeah, it's not free points, but it's I guess it's better than nothing. Free points is like it doesn't affect gameplay as much as other negatives. It really doesn't affect it. Really? We're about to run out of eggs. How many eggs can I eat? Yeah, like, so slow reader, it wouldn't really affect it. You know, you're right. I mean, as far as like us like dealing with this, it's not that big of a deal right now. It just feels like we're going to go all the way through this, isn't it? Let's go ahead and open this canned beverage here. But like on a day like today, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really make much of a, it's not a real big deal. Hopefully if it's snowing tomorrow, we're going to go out anyway. I'm stretching my legs, you guys. And it is just nasty. Some nasty ass weather. This is the daily report journal. You were asking about that. See that 1,422 in animal care? Much better. This seems like this is more doable. Oh boy. You have power. Why is it cold inside? I guess because the heat ain't working. I don't know. Did you take it out and put it back in again? What are you talking about? Why didn't you just have somebody build it for you with your parts? What are you talking about? I'm having a nightmare trying to install a GPU for the first time in my life. How does anyone understand this stuff? Yeah. You can probably Dixie Wrecked. I would just if you're having an issue with it. So there's a reason. I get all my stuff. I know that there are a lot of like people who are like, yeah, if you need to build it and blah 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 blah. But the reality is this, right? You buy all these parts, you bring them all, you put them out. Putting it together isn't that hard. What makes it difficult, where it can get really like sus, is when one of the items happens to not work. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you bought this GPU and everything's working and you're like, what the fuck? I can't, this isn't working for me, right? It could be your BIOS or it could be just the GPU is a dud. So it's just easier to buy from, to let somebody else do it. I'm just saying. And it's not really much cheaper, to be honest with you, to do it yourself. Some people are real big on that. You know what I mean? They feel like that's what they want to do, I'm not one of them. Installing a PSU is harder. Well, I mean, it's like a Lego set, you know? I wonder, is this not working anymore? Oh, it's cow's milk. That's the reason. Oh man, I'd hate diagnosing a faulty GPU out of the box. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what you're left with, is trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Ah, I don't need to go outside to do this. All right. We're going to go and finish this. I'm curious if my stuff is working. Yeah, these died. I'm going to have to redo my my water things. I was about to say, don't give out on me now, baby. It's time to go kill. Ooh, it's ugly out here. Dark as fuck. Yeah, so that's the challenge. Like I know a lot of people are like, yeah, you know, it's you know, why would you buy, you know, from Dell or whatever? But I mean, the reality is this: is that you know, you want it to work coming out of the box, and unless you like the headache, you know. Oh shit. You're dead. Unless you like the headache, I would just as soon not deal with that bullshit. I do believe I went the wrong way. Good thing I got my snow tires on. Jesus. Honestly, don't know where the road is. Hot view right here. I'm not too concerned about those guys, though. Or this guy. Gonna be right up here. I just can't believe that this. Let's see if we can. Let's see if there's anybody in here. love me, say that you love me. Spears are so incredibly OP. I mean, it's just dumb. Just absolutely dumb. Let them come, baby. Stab you with my steely knife. Ooh, they're coming, aren't they? See, this would be way too hard otherwise. Like, without spears, you wouldn't be able to, like, run through these guys near as much. Let's sit in the car and wait for a second. Nice and balmy, kind of warm. I'll go ahead and kill all these guys too. Looks like that's a big ass building. Ode to the spear. Yeah, this would be a week-long fight. It would be crazy how much this would require, how much care this would require. Are they coming? They already have somebody over on that side. I'm not too concerned about the building as much as I'm concerned about what's in that room right there. See what it looks like. Probably don't need carving too. Where are you, buddy? I need to rest. Just so little to no stamina loss, even at 0, is incredible. Yeah, it's really nuts. It is the way to do things. It is the way to do things if you're playing. Ooh, what is this? He's got something on him. I'm going to grab these elbow pads and the knee pads. I don't really need them, but I'm going to grab them anyway. Ball peen hammer. I hear them. I just don't see them. It's because of all the one-shots. It takes double the stamina to hit a zombie twice and triple to hit it 3 times. Really? Is that what it is? Because I was wondering about that. I was like, how is this... How is this even real? You know what I'm saying? We didn't get everything we needed, but that's all right. Sun Thrower, thank you for becoming a sponsor. I appreciate it. Yeah, that makes sense then. That actually makes sense. Why it's such a struggle, because if they're basing everything on like how am I going right? I think I am. If they're basing everything according to how many times you hit, like the stamina goes down each time you hit, then that makes sense. They just probably just need to lower the criticals. They especially need to lower the criticals for spears that are like level like I don't know. They probably need to bring it down. They need to bring it down for sure, because we are like our level on spears. Our level on spears is level 3, and you're about to see like all the zombies that we just went through. It didn't seem like a lot, right? But you're about to discover exactly how many zombies. This is without any stamina debuff. It's also without any muscle strain. It's really without anything. And I know I keep harping on it, but I mean, my God, it's like if you really want to do things, it's just like the amount of things that you're able to accomplish is just insane. Go ahead and read this. Pondview Shopping Mall. Where is this? Down on Main Street. Okay, so that's in Irvington, I think. And we know where the Scarlet. We're gonna look at it anyway. I think I know where that's at. Yeah, Bourbon Way. It's right. It's way up there. We're way down here. Bad Sad. Welcome on in, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm about to jump off too. Thank you for the redirect. If anybody wants to know an entertaining streamer who has a great music taste, Bad Sad is the guy. He is the guy to check out. He does streaming on YouTube, and I just left a thing. So I did a thing. Let's see, what do we need to fix with duct tape? We want to fix our wooden spear. Go ahead and fix that as well. Thank you very much. Fire hardened spears have 40% more durability. Yeah, I'm gonna show you, like, 'cause we are pretty much finished for the night, finished for the day. But I'm gonna show you, like, so, like, you didn't really realize exactly how much how many zombies that I just killed. It's really nuts. That whole area would have taken me, like, without the spear. It would have taken me forever. Let's sit and take a look. 100 zombies. I killed 100 zombies. I barely broke a sweat. 9.1 in cooking, 138 in fitness, 38.4 in maintenance, 13 in nimble. So as you can see my short blunt, I used my short blunt a little bit, but look at that, 70 spear XP. It's absolutely insane. I mean, maybe they needed to do to mess with the durability or something. Maybe, I don't know. I just died because of a spear. Well, because of a spear and my amazing skills. Did you really? Spears are life for sure. I need to remind myself to set my alarm. Look at that, 12:10. All right, let's we are done here. Where are we at now? We have survived 3 months and 6 days, 3,400, almost 3,500 zombies killed. We are just running through them like it's nobody's business. Let's see if there's anybody that we can raid. And there we go. 115 people watching. Thank you very much. 58 likes. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you for the new sponsors coming in and the gift sponsors and all that stuff, as well as the new subs. I really, really do appreciate you guys. You don't know how much it is. You're like an oasis in my life at this point. Can't say it enough. We're going to see if there's anybody that we can raid. We can pass them on to some other member of our community. Customization. Redirect. All right, we got Brian Menard, Kills for Thrills, BPG Sammy, Skogel, who's playing that, Shizzle. Maybe we'll do shit. Liv Bear, when is she upcoming? She's usually on right now. And Becky PB plays. All right, we'll do Shizzle. June 30th. Maybe is he not on? Hold on. Says he's live. Not part of the community, though. We'll go with Red Dead Redemption, BGP. He's a nice guy, too. Good game, Drunk. Take care. Milquetoast Claire just went live. Did she? But did she go live on... Let's see. Let's see, Milk. Milquetoast Claire. Perfect. We will go ahead and do that. She's doing patch notes, so if you guys miss my patch notes, you can always check out hers. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Now we'll see you not tomorrow because I got things to do, but on Wednesday, and we'll probably continue on with this run. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Faux shizzle. Give Milquetoast Claire some love. Bye, you guys.